And I have to again capture this window. Capturing the other game. Painkiller in the other window. Right, okay, hello, welcome. We're going to be continuing with Warhammer 2 Total War Mousillon in a little bit. However, I thought I would do a bit beforehand where, well, there was an update to the OVN Lost Factions mod. And it's a minor one, and it's not something I'm going to be able to explore completely right now, but we'll at least be able to have a look at it. If we go to the, where is it? Is that it? Yes. Ugma clan. I can't see down here, because for some reason, my freaking taskbar is over the top of the game. There must be some program on the taskbar which is drawing Windows' attention for it. And I'm not being able to get it to disappear, which is extremely frustrating. I have no idea what it would be. It's not even minimizing when I have it on lower. Windows isn't telling me what thing wants to be going. Anyway, enough of my technical issues. There was an update to the Trolls faction, and Chief Ugma was added. He has a unique model now, as well as a weapon. He has a stone club, and he also has some unique abilities. Though we can't actually look at them all now. But he does have unique skills in his tree, so that's quite cool. Horrible stench, regeneration, poison attacks, and aquatic, since he is a river troll. But yes, I can't remember. He gets an upgrade for horrible stench, which makes it worse. Such an upgrade. So yeah, that's basically it. I had a brief look at him in the campaign, and he is... Well, it's nice having a unique model for the Lord. Looks quite cool too. Okay, let's start the campaign then. Got the recording for this loading. Okay, so here we are. Warhammer 2 Total War Mousillon campaign. Last time we had taken over Paravon and Quenelles, also taken over Aquitaine, and the only part of Paravon left. Well, no, actually, we haven't taken Quenelles. We're taking Paravon. We haven't taken Quenelles. We've got Quenelles and Massive Orchard to take next, and then we'll probably move on to take Brion and Castle Carcasonne, thus securing the entirety of Bretonnia and readying our forces to attack elsewhere. We were also building up our settlements, since we're getting all this lovely income now. Anything else? We had also gotten serve in life or in death. Income from repression buildings plus 15% and growth plus 10. So faction encountered Varg. Okay. Yeah, we got a trade agreement with the Barrow Legion because we now have territory next to them. We've had that for a while, but I just got the agreement with them. So... What's this? Oh. Everyone's getting peace with feral herds and all that. Yeah. Okay, so our armies are poised here after we defeated Carcasonne, I think his name is. With Malabord and our dark priest, dark prophetess. So, just be moving down to Quenelles next. Quenelles does not have walls or a garrison building, so it'll be pretty easy to take. Let's move you to... hang on. Okay, yeah, it's a new turn, so we have movement. Who should I have at attack? Let's see, you're level 17, you're level 14. Yeah, I'll get Malabord to do it. Then go down there, Malabord. Go into channeling stance. Darkness comes. You can go there. go into channeling stance as well. Do you have any... Do we have any items we could give you? Not really. There's a banner of the barrows, banner of swiftness, razor standard. Can I give any of them to Malabord? Let's see, you've got... We can change the corpse thief over. What have you got in your army? Okay, nothing particularly overly special. Oh, hang on. Oh, you don't have that character equipped. Okay, well, we'll switch that over because this character is unique to you. And Witchbone Pennant, Scarecrow Banner. Yep, that's fine. What? Okay. Also, you then. You can have Banner of the Barrows, Razor Standard, Banner of Swiftness, and Corpse Thief. Why not? Paravon. I think I prefer to upgrade a settlement than spend it on improving buildings. So if I have the option anywhere to increase a building, like here, we'll do that. Okay. You just have Elysia Beast Slayer in there. That's fine. Massive Oracle should be easy to deal with as well. Carcasonne has not declared war on us yet, but they're probably going to soon. What's going on elsewhere? Not much. The Empire is not terribly united, so when we turn our attention on them, it should be pretty easy to deal with them. We have another 6 Blood Kisses, so we can get a second level of either Fallen Knight or the Dark Prophetess, which is actually what's available under the Lamians. Let's see. For this one, we get Vigor Loss Reduction, -8. And then Campaign Line of Sight, subsequent turns, plus 150%. Or we can get Casualty Replenishment Rate, plus 20%. Yep. Get that. And we get another Lord for that. Ah, I was looking at this, I was like, we've already got that guy. Jerome Gagnier died, that's right, so we should re-recruit him. Up there. He was our previous Lord. Fallen Knight. Who is only level 4, but... And we also have another one now. Samuel Armistead, who's got Cruel. To cause another suffering, to delight in their pain, to extend their agony according to your whim. That is power. Income from raiding, plus 10%, and income from sacking settlements, plus 5%. That's... alright. That's nowhere near as good as the other character's ability. I feel like they should have unique abilities. That would be nice. But Jerome Gagnier's is infinite hatred. He's unbreakable when fighting against humans. He has Berserk and plus 4 melee attack for his army when fighting against humans. Very, very nice. Berserk alone is incredible. It does give him Rampage, but the physical resistance and melee attack is very nice. Coupled with Unbreakable is just, for an undead lord, that is pretty damn nice. Okay. Marius Paquet, you are sitting around there. We also have Esteban Le Troubadour here. So we are getting poised to attack the Empire. Baldmere Gagnia. A relation. Gania? I don't know. I feel like it would be Gania or something. Go down here. There's also this army of Paravon. Taggart Stirrer. You can go to Montfort. I'm going to move you to Montfort. in preparation for him coming down here. If he goes up to attack Gisserol, that has a bigger garrison. He does not have a strong army. Pegasus Knights are the best thing he's got. The rest of it's just peasants. Gisserol has a large garrison. Okay, end turn. Oh, Donovan is still exploring. I forgot to move him so he doesn't move as far as he could have. Lothern, Confederate Safari into himself. What's this? Balthazar Gelt's just going to Fort Sol? Okay. Just walked right past Manfred. It's odd, it's that I don't think the vampire counts or... Oh no, that's not Manfred, that's Reynold von Zerden. Sylvania is not actually at war with anyone, and they've been tromping along across their territory this whole time. We encounter Kislev. And the Red Eye faction. And Karak Kadrin. I think we had sight to them because we got a military alliance with Sylvania. Ugh. Avalon declares war on the Rotblood tribe. Oh yes, also, in, this is going to be like an episode later because of the way I, when I have the videos become available on my YouTube channel, but I had a comment saying that we should be naming the, fallen knights after the, Bretonnian lords which we defeat, which is an idea. So I don't know whether I'll do that for Jerome Gagnier because we've had him for a while. But for some of them certainly. I think that was related to Bohemond. I actually had the idea reading that comment that it might be nice if we were able to get the Bretonnian lords themselves as like undead versions of them when we defeat their faction, maybe? I mean, I know that their faction could reappear later on, which could end up with like Luan Leoncoeur and undead Luan Leoncoeur. But I like the idea of being able to like, I don't know, forcefully embrace them and put them under the sway of the Red Duke. That seems particularly evil. Though as I said, it could be a bit difficult. Also, the mods which add... Actually, hang on, let me see. I think the legendary lords for Bretonnia are added by Mixu, who also did the Mousillon mod. I think they're by the same modder. Maybe. I hope I've got that right. I kick myself every time I get the modders and their mods incorrect. It's rather embarrassing. Well, I think they understand, but you know, you can get evasion. But yeah, that would be neat if we got like Bohemond Beast Slayer, when we defeated like Artois or something like that, or whichever faction he's in, because I can't remember all the Bretonnian lords. Luan Leoncoeur as a fallen Grail Knight or something like that, fallen king, dispossessed king. I don't know what you'd do. They'd probably be. I don't know. Anyway.
It is forbidden.
More peasant archers.
This better be important.
Where'd that Paravon army go? We need a reliquary. Reliquary? Relic. For this. And we don't have enough for that.
Everything dies.
Okay, you move here.
The scent of death is strong.
It smells like mothballs. Go there.
Gather.
And Esteban Le Troubadour. I suppose we can start attacking the Empire with this. This is pretty cool. We've got a Blood Knight with these 2 swords. I just noticed that. He's dual wielding. I thought he'd have a sword and a shield. With 2 Master Necromancers next to him. Just with armies of chaff. Well, mostly armies of chaff.
Darkness comes.
Esteban should have the
Bring me flesh to craft.
Black Grail Knights and those other guys in his army. He's already got 4 knights in though. Actually, no. Let's get rid of these zombies.
What?
Come on, switch over. We want to see... We want the
Ready.
Black Grail Knights underneath our proper Vampire Lord. That's how these things go.
Everything dies.
Okay. And now...
Hunt. Wait for now.
Go hunt Quenelles.
Kill them. Raise them.
In time.
Destroy them.
In due time. Paladin looks on, hopeless,
Ready.
at the forces arrayed against his fair land.
I thirst.
He is a renowned adventurer himself, having felled many beasts, but he is unable to do anything against this endless tide of the undead and the knights and...
All die.
Okay, I have to be careful to click these because, of course, my taskbar is over the bottom here. You can see my mouse changes. When I hover over it, it's most annoying. I just, like... Nope. Okay. Ooh, Quenelles. That's a unique map. Hang on. Isn't this the same map as, another one had? Maybe not. Let's assault Quenelles. I appreciate all the, maps added for Bretonia to mix things up. I like the minor settlements having walls, but at the same time, it does just mean that you're attacking each settlement as if it's a major settlement, which gets a little tiresome. So having these smaller cities, which have walls, have gates, but are not just, you know, the walls stretching across the land there, with the towers dotted, it's much nicer. These might have a tower, or, you know, maybe a tower, but they're the walls are there, but they're not as heavily defended, which is nice. Breaks up the flow of the game a bit. It's appreciated. Also, the smaller maps allows you to utilize your artillery differently, because you can actually cover the city, so you can have mortars lined up over on a hill or something, and shell the city or the town. You know, you can set them up over here or something and cover a fair portion of the city. Which is something you can kind of do with the other ones, but with the other settlements, but the towers put you off from doing that because they reach the entire length of the battlefield. There are mods which reduce the length of it, but I feel if something is to be changed about the maps, about the sieges, that has to come from Creative Assembly. Mods can modify things, but I don't know whether they can change them enough to really change the flow of it a lot. Actually, No, this is No, this is we've actually played on this map before. Yeah. Okay, so the same map is used by multiple locations. I think we played this one when we were attacking like Gisero or Montfort or something like that. Okay, there is multiple towers here. There's there, 3 there, and there's this one in the middle, the Lace Tower, which launches cows by trebuchets. Sure, let's attack here. We're undead, we're fearless. Crossfire doesn't mean anything to us. We've got zombies. And peasants ready to lay down their lives in the name of their lord. What more could you want? Okay, there. And then. Okay, the knights can go bunched up. Mullabord can go into his own army. Okay, march up here. Mullabord, attack that paladin. And, yeah, they summoned stakes underneath there. Whoa. Actually, do we have a trebuchet? No. Mullabord, attack him! Bam! Can we climb those walls? You can. Okay. Wait, can you? It says it's impossible. Maybe you can't. Maybe it just like is saying you can put ladders there, but you can't actually climb the walls. Let's test this. Mullabord, get out of that sortie. Well, they're putting the ladders up. Yeah, they're climbing them. Okay, so we can climb up. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, and off goes Mullabord.
With haste. Give them death.
Ooh, harmonic convergence. I say that like it's an impressive spell. It's a nice buff, but it's a single target buff. Move up.
At once.
Okay. You lot. You can go into those knights. Zombies! Move up. Skellings. Go there. Crypt Horrors, you go there. And Chiara, you go there. Oi! Good, you got rid of those. You got rid of those, what's it called? Damn it! Freaking cows! Lafesh, Lafesh! Climb up there. You're undead. You don't get tired. The tireless hordes. Splat! Poke. This is pretty cool. I like this little... I like this entrance. There's that bridge there as well. That's nice. Probably you could have units up there, but Ah. My archers are just wasting all their arrows hitting this, like, towers and all that. Let's stop that. Spooky time! Ooh, I actually forgot something. I just remembered. I found the thing which I was looking for. Where is it? I hope this shows up properly, because it's a GIF. I don't have the name of the person who did it, but... Greetings, fellows. How goes the... It's spooky time. By the... Anyway. I like how the undead looks at it. There we go. Come on, get over there, zombies. Get in there. Vampires, get in there. Smack. Slice. Ooh! There's also my other army. How's it going? I didn't give you any jobs. Climb the walls. Beat the gates down. Go there. Go there. Do that. Ooh, yeah, actually, we got a new regiment of renown too, the Hungry. Let's have a look at those. The Hungry. Villages across southern Bretonia became cannibalistic hordes as the hunger-racked survivors looked to their slain kinsmen for sustenance through a harsh winter and a bloody spring. They have... the Hunger. Wow. Okay, they have regeneration. Undead. Wretched son of Bretonia also. Ooh, ooh. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Man aboard! Abort! Abort! Good gravy. That was close. What was doing that to you? Paladin? Really? I thought you'd be able to deal with a paladin. Good lord. Fly over here. You do have regeneration. Actually, hang on. No, don't fly over there. Go near the cavalry. That way you'll feel tougher, surrounded by your fellows. I was going to send him over to the Dark Prophetess to get healed, but... sending him over there, he might have flown over some other units and that would have caused him to start panicking and die. Good, he's stabilizing. How's it going? Skeletons! Get in there! Oh, that thing. Why does it make me laugh? Bye, oh! If only it said bye, lady. That would be even better. Okay, get out of here. The joke's passed. After them. Spooky time isn't over. Wow. Splat. I kind of like the... I think I've mentioned before, but I like the color for the crypt horrors for Mousillon. This sort of greeny yellow. Looks really good on them. Yeah, I'm remembering this now. I said that then because I had Because then I said I had models which I had painted recently, which were of a similar color scheme. They're anti-large. Crypt horrors are going to go the way of the dodo. Ooh, actually, word of pain. Ow. Oh, you're minus 40 melee attack. It just lowers their melee attack to 0. That's pretty nice. Okay. Charge in. Did one of our units completely die up there?
We serve our liege.
Come on, peasants. I don't know. Get in there.
Clear out. Yes. Run them through.
Get in. Heal them. Give everyone frenzy. That's how we go. That's how we roll. And more spooky nights.
Blood magic!
Heroes of Britannia.
Ah! They're fighting them, and they're like, I know you! You're the such and such hero of, you're the hero of such and such. You defeated an army of orcs nearly single-handedly to be raised as an undead abomination. Oh.
Knights of Britannia.
Okay.
Knights.
Go for them. Once you figure out where you're going.
Post haste. At speed.
Come on. Go!
Trample them. Understood.
Yeah! Charge down those peasants.
Orders. Move in. It shall be done.
We're having
Glory awaits.
some real problems navigating these streets.
What?
Cow!
To victory. Ready for battle.
Okay. We own that cat tower now. It truly was a spooky time.
Battle ready. Noble knights. Charge.
Anyway.
Sure as the foe.
Cool. Okay. Oh, even I just had the thought that the trebuchets which fling the cattle everywhere, it would be even worse for it being flung by an undead faction, because then when they fling the cows at you, the cows get up and start attacking you. I wonder if this instances of in the Warhammer lore of animals getting resurrected. Humans get resurrected. Dragons get resurrected, but they're not animals. They're intelligent creatures. Horses get resurrected, so yes. The difference between a horse and a cow would be, you know, very minimal, I'd imagine. In some ways, I think a cow would be better. It wouldn't be as fast as a horse, but it would be sturdier. Okay. That's putting in mind of, like, Dwarf Fortress and having, like, a necromancer attacking a village and everything dying, and then just raising everything in the village, so you get all the humans and, you know, elves and dwarves which live in the village, but you also get all the, like, pigs and cows and kias and everything else there. Okay, sack and settle. We control Paravon. Foster terror. That. No, don't do that.
What?
You lost 4 units during that battle. I suppose they were the... Yeah, the unit of skeletons and all that. Ooh! Yes, and we get a new unit because we control Paravon. Okay, we don't actually have to wipe out Paravon, we just have to control the full province of Paravon. Because we did have this last turn. The Dreadwings. That's a lot of text. These knights were transformed into brutal blood knights after a bloody siege of Paravon. Knights of Paravon are infamous for their aerial capabilities, and the Dreadwings were no different. Now in Undeath, each knight has managed to bind himself a Hellsteed and pose even greater threat against their enemies. Cool. So they're flying blood knights. That's pretty cool. Frenzy. The flag of Bloodkeep. Yep. Flying Wedge. Okay, cool. I didn't realize that the flying units actually got the lance formation as well. Oh, that lowers their missile parry. I suppose that makes sense because they're in a tighter formation. But increases their charge bonus and increases their bonus versus infantry. Decreases their speed. Okay, so it is different from the it's different from the lance formation. Cause terror. Undead. Okay, okay, cool. They're vampires, but they don't have the hunger. They don't have the regeneration during battle. Do normal Blood Knights have that? I think they do, don't they? Oh. No, they don't. I thought Blood Knights had like that because they're vampires. Or maybe I'm remembering that they didn't have that, which was odd, despite being vampires. Anyway, get Charisma and Persuasiveness to level 3 for the minus 10% upkeep for your units. Look at its replenishment. The plus 20 from that Lord we got is very nice. Upgrade Castle Artois. And... yes. Oh, okay. That's the Secrets of the Bloody Grail there. That one, which is a little, like, fort with the guy in it.
Are you ready?
It might be nice if it had the symbol for, like, the,
Undeath Ascendant.
there is a symbol for, like, a grail, isn't there?
My bloodline calls.
Anyway.
What?
What do you want?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't get them now. Do I want to upgrade Castle Artois or do I want to get the Flying Guys? I want to get the Flying Guys. They'll be very good to go along with Malabord. There we go. The Dreadwings. Neat image for them. Is that actually a screenshot or is that artwork? They're gonna be cool. Okay, so we did that. Now what? Get the gibbet. Increase our income. DNS. Am I waiting for anything in particular here? No, there's no unique buildings. I suppose I'm just waiting to be able to get enough money to get those. Also, level 5. Get more salt. Hey, the Empire. How's it? How are you feeling?
If it
We're gonna have to wait a turn. You are not within range of our heart.
I thirst.
You could take massive Orcal on your own, couldn't you?
This night? Moving!
Yeah, could. Okay,
Will be done.
move up there.
Lord of the Glade.
Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Hey, wait, just a moment. The two things. That ooh was for two things. One, there's Drycha. Drycha, the Briar Maiden of Woe, is a Briar Maven of Woe is a powerful spirit of Athaloran. So yes, a very angry Dryad. Vanguard deployment, Hide the Forest, immune psychology, Blessing of the Ancients, and she's also a Lore of Shadows caster. I think she's got a few more abilities than that. But also, I had a look. I've mentioned a few times. I might have corrected myself on this in the past, but I've forgotten. There's these three spells here. Actually, this one also. Barren Apotheosis, Evil from the Woods, Raise Rotten Dryads, and Grasping Roots. I thought they were spells specific to the faction troll tree. They're not actually. In fact, they're from a lord created by... Oh, who is it? I'm going to just check this. Hold on a moment. They are from a hero added by a mod called the Arboreomancer? And the Arboreo Necromancy. And this is done by Whysofurious. But I don't actually have this I don't actually have that mod active. Though it does look interesting being able to what's it got? It gives a number of spells. Hellish Vigor. Okay, right. That's the same as Van Hell's Dance Macabre, I believe. Barren Apotheosis. Another version of Invocation of Nehek. Grasping Roots. Different version of Dwellers Below spell for the Law of Life. Minus 22% speed to the affected enemies. Summon Withered Treekin. An undead version of the Treekin. Raise Rotten Dryads. An undead unit of Dryads. And Evil from the Woods. Different version of the Awakening of the Woods from the Law of Life spells. So, there we go. It just adds a few spells based on a lore, which I think he mentioned was part of the Storm of Chaos. Which focuses on the, dead trees and all that, rather than actual dead creatures. So there we go. But I don't, as I said, I don't actually have the mod for the Arboreal Necromancers, so it's a bit odd that the abilities, the spells are listed there, and I don't think there's any heroes or lords added by Whysofurious's Heroes and Lords mod, which uses it, so maybe there was one at one point. Anyway, at least from my cursory look, I didn't see any lords or heroes in the custom battles. In the vampires factions, because it's available to the Arboreal Necromancers are available to the Vampire Council, Sylvania, Mousillon, and von Carsteins. I wonder if there's something Dwarf Fortress could do. Because trees and all that are technically alive. Well, I mean, not technically, they are alive. They should be able to raise them as undead. Just what Dwarf Fortress needs. More undead. It's not enough that you get clawed to death by, or choked to death by clumps of reanimated hair. Now you're going to get, like, now you're going to get smacked to death by reanimated logs. which will just roll over your dwarves and smack them into walls and all that or something. I don't know. I like the idea of, like... Oh, what are they? There's a D&D creature, and they appear in the Ultima series as well, which are basically evil trees. I think they're called ropers? And they have like 6 tentacle arms. They pose as trees until until a hero or whatever gets near them, and then they start smacking them with their tentacular arms. They also have a sleep spell, I think, as an innate ability to make people fall asleep near them, so that they can more easily catch them. At least the ones in Ultima have sleep ability on them. That's an old creature. Might even be from the first edition of D&D. Along with like rust monsters and Zorn? Are they called Zorn? The weird like 3-legged creatures which can phase through walls. I think so. Xorn. Zorn. Ooh, there's a point of interest there. Where did we discover you? Oh, down here. Okay,
We have much
lad,
to discuss.
you don't want to confederate?
What?
Manfred,
Fellow beatless,
you would want to vassalize,
let us discuss the destruction of the living. Yeah.
but I prefer you to confederate with me, not vassalize. Why is your relation with me deteriorating? Treaties with the Blood Dragons. Why do you dislike the Blood Dragons? Hang on. Is it something like the other vampires dislike the Blood Dragons because the Blood Dragons have managed to move beyond the thirst of vampirism? That might be it. Yeah, get corpse pile. Actually, hang on. Hold up. Hold up. Upgrade. Castle Ottawa. Okay. And you, after you finish laughing, go and attack Massive Orcal.
Drink them dry.
And build a bunch of siege equipment. And we can give... Let's see. I'm going to give... What's your armor piercing? 29. What's your armor piercing? 12. Give you the Razor Standard. That way both of them are pretty good at armor piercing. I'll give you the Banner of the Barrows. Increase your melee attack. And I'll give you the Banner of Speed. Because it's a percentage based and it's better to give... In my opinion, it's better to give it to a unit with high speed so that they get a bigger increase.
This better be
Right. And Carcasonne still has not declared
Do not live
war on me. Can I give you like a present? So that you can like me more? As I said, I'd like to vassalize you. It'd be humiliating. But
My strength and wisdom are yours.
probably you won't accept it. Get that. So that we can increase our growth there a bit faster.
this better be important.
Okay. Hey, Empire. Altdorf is looking a little unprotected. I mean, I say that. If I declare war on the Empire, your defensive allies with Midland, defensive allies with Hergig, defensive allies with Wolfenburg, Confederated Telebeckland, your military allies with Stirland, military allies with Everland, military allies with Wissenland, military allies with the Golden Order, defensive allies with Ostermark. We'd basically be going to war with the entirety of the Empire. Am I ready for that right now?
Mousillon.
Let me have a look at Carcasonne. You have a full stack. Sasha Le Marchal. Where's the Bay Enchantress?
Honor me. I have seen your heart.
That's just a bunch of
Expand Sylvania.
chaffy things.
I thirst.
Can't really do anything with you. Can you see that we should get closer? No. We got the Scroll of Black Horror. I'd like that.
Who wishes?
Can you have a look at Brion? I don't think you can get up there. Nope. Okay.
What do you want?
Da da da. Move to here.
My bloodline calls.
Channel. And we'll probably move to here and raid. And that way, if they attack me, we'll have the bridge to attack on. Helmgart is an imposing fort. What level is that? 4. We're gonna have to take that at some point. Okay. I'm just looking over things. Everything seems to be fine. So, you three can continue just
Everything dies. Bring me flesh to craft.
sitting here.
Ready.
Oh, there's no more zombies.
Darkness comes.
Okay, end turn.
To defile.
No. Donovan, right. I wonder how these random armies are affecting the dwarves. They're probably not big enough to really give the dwarves too much trouble. But it would mean they'd have to deal with them. So it might slow them down a little bit. A turn. Hello, Gelt. Where are you going? Over there.
What could you possibly offer me, Orc? I cannot even drink your abhorrent blood.
Alright, Bloodsucker. We're gonna have a pact with you. Military access. You're not at war with the Wood Elves, but you'd be kind of nice to have on my side if we do so. This is good for the try. Okay. Sylvania's not going to like me for that. I don't think. Ooh. Manblight tribe declare war on the Wood Elves. We might be able to start getting a wedge into the Wood Elves territory. Thinking on the Wood Elves. Oh boy. Lots of skirmish archers. We have cavalry. And at least one unit of flying cavalry. I suppose we're better equipped than most other factions to deal with the Wood Elves. I mean, we lack ranged, but we have fast moving units like hounds and bellbats. So we can use those to mess up the Wood Elves. Or just swamp them with zombies. A full stack of 20 elves against 40 zombies. They can't shoot them all, can they? Cult of Slaanesh rises. Okay. Engines of Death. You want me to recruit a chariot? Eh? Oh, right, there. That would be a, corpse cart.
Your wish.
You know, I forget their chariots. I'm thinking chariots. Empire don't have chariot. The Empire counts don't have chariot. Go over here.
Seem confused.
Yeah, I was trying to tell you to climb that mountain.
Guide us, Horned One.
Chief Doomclaw. Oh, you're part of Richter's clan nest. You're not a random army. What are you doing over there? Okay,
This better be important.
hey, the Nameless. You're pretty awesome. It'd be nice. I like. I like how it says he's that what he is legendary evil, not legendary lord.
Soon I'll be all
Master Necromancer. Oh, okay. So that's. I thought it would say legendary lord there.
bats and wolves.
Master Necromancer. It's just the class they are. I mean, they're still pretty funny. Blood Dragon, Bloodline. Yeah. Legendary evil. It's like saying, yeah, legendary lord for the Red Duke. It's like saying super bad guy. Okay, go here. Raid. Can we see your army now? Bunch of peasants. No garrison, but we need some reinforcements.
Ready.
You go up here. Move a little bit further.
My lord.
Can you see Brion yet? You can see Brion, and there's no army in it. Where is the Fey Enchantress?
Undeath ascendant.
She's popped out for a moment.
Devotee of
Yeah.
the lady.
You're not the Fey Enchantress. She's sitting in the forest? No. She was injured, but I haven't been attacking her. Maybe she's down here. Battle of Tabaro, turn 9. Battle of Tabaro, turn 57.
It is night.
Whatever.
Dance, Macabre.
Oh, hey.
Crew, salute your betters.
The Dreadfleet are there. Okay.
This night.
Red Duke. What do I want for you? I don't know. Ooh, Marienburg went up a level. Build walls. And I don't know. Don't really need anything else there. Carone, can we build something here? I want this. Abbey of the Bloody Grail. We'll have to destroy the charnel pit afterwards to be able to get these other two buildings. Because I want these here as well. And I also want the second level for the Font of Nightmares, so we can get damned questing knights and damned knights of the realm. Ethereal anti-large magic attack dealing shock cavalry sounds pretty cool. We're also going to have to upgrade that to the reliquary.
Pious.
Oh.
Find me grave bound.
Hello, Kemla. Why are you over there? I'm wondering.
Yes.
No, wait. I'm wondering. I can't get his voice.
I will allow.
Lich master.
Okay, you're raiding. We haven't declared war on you yet. That's fine.
Dark are these
Well, you have no
dark, my
enemies. Your allies are powerful. Oh, allies Reikland, isn't it? I declare war on you. You're going to drag the Empire into the war as well. Actually, come to think of it, that's actually good. Because if I declare Reikland, a war on Reikland, they're going to drag all their defensive allies and military allies into war as well. However, being a, what's it called? Causing a war 1 degree of separation away from Reikland, as it is here, means that we will go to war with Reikland, but Reikland's allies won't get dragged into the war either. Won't get dragged into the war. So, sure. There we go. We're at war with Reikland, but we're not at war with, Midland and all the other Empire factions. Though we probably will soon, but it's not immediate, and that's what matters.
Wipe them out. Bring war. You dare.
Hello. And then the undead marched across the borders and started sieging the Empire.
Destroy them.
Is there a unique map for Alhart? Hey, they have halflings in their army. Halfling rangers. No. Okay. Bam!
Take their life off.
Sack and settle. Alhart, upgrade that. Get walls. Leone Beast Spitter. Increase mobility. Why is this necromantic power -1 per turn? We're not playing as... We're not playing as, the, Barrow Legion. Yeah, you can get Corpse Thief and Grave Robber, or Grave Digger. And Esteban, we're double level. I am going to give you Dark Pact and Aura of Dark Majesty. Actually, no, forget that. You're going to get Wind of Death and Curse of Years. Curse of Years.
Soon I'll be all
And Boldmare, you can get Invocation of Nehek. That's a pretty good opening move. Oh, that's Cassian. He got beaten, but he's not down completely.
What do you want?
What's the Empire's relation with Paravon?
approach me, vile beasts.
Yeah, hello. How's it going? Oh, hi. Hey, how's it going? No, you're not actually anything with Paravon. You don't care about Paravon. Paravon are on their own. That army... I would prefer another army to back you up with that. You are doing fine there.
Kill!
Okay. And... do I want you... I can't actually get you to attack Castle Carcasonne because... we, moved a hero into your army. Yep, get Corpse Pile. Gessero, upgrade that to walls. It'll just make me feel better. Okay, in turn. So, the war against the Empire begins. We're gonna have to be fighting against the Empire armies as they descend upon us. I wonder whether this will mean that Sylvania will stick the oar in and start fighting against the Empire more. Oh, hello. Sasha Le Marshall. And the Fey Enchantress. Hey, there you are. You got the Chalice of Potions, Favor of the Fey, Helm of Discord. Oh, great. Awakening of the Woods, Mist of the Lady, causes damage to combatants. Blessing of the Lady. Perfect Vigor. Blessed Field Trebuchet, Grail Guardians, and a lot of peasants. And we have stuff. We lack any sort of real area of effect spells. So they overwhelm us. They also have Scroll of Black Horror. I would really, really like for our Dark Prophetess to be here right now. I'm feeling I just retreat. We are at a crossing, I believe. We should be. Yep. However, since we lack anything to deal with the massed infantry, aside from our Dreadwings, Crypt Horrors, and our Black Knights, we do cause terror on their army. Do you give your guys immune to psychology? I don't think you do. Would that be enough? I wish you had something better than a Scroll of Power. Kind of useless on Malabord. He doesn't have any abilities to use with it. I should give you the scroll stone. Bleh, bleh, bleh. There's only one way they can get across. What are you? You have Earthblood and Awakening of the Wood. You have Earthblood, Awakening of the Wood, and your other abilities. But that's all that you have. So you can heal, and you can do an Area of Effect Blast. As well as this, which is very damaging if they hit us. Now, I'm gonna retreat. I'm gonna be a coward. I'm not honorable. I'm an undead knight, damn it. Honor is for those fools who worship the so-called lady. Wait, what? Peace negotiated the Dreadfleet and the Shade Wraith. Okay, when did the Dreadfleet declare war on Shade Wraith? They can't. They're vassalized. Unless the Shade Wraith broke their vassalage with the Dreadfleet, but I don't think they should be able to. Retreating from this battle also might mean that one of their armies is going to be out of position. Hello? Go away, please. You just, like, zoom across the land to land specifically in my region. That means that one of the armies of Carcasonne might be out of position. I could also move the Red Duke down, but there's also Carcasonne de Paravon. I'd like to deal with. Okay. Actually, come to think of it, I can't. I was just thinking on this. Oh, I can rename them. Okay. I was thinking because these are legendary lords we got from the Bloodkissers, we might not have been able to rename them, but we can.
This better be important.
Damage walls. That's fun. And I don't use it as often as I should. Red Duke gets up a level. Ooh. Get a zombie dragon now. What's a zombie dragon give you? I can't see it yet because it takes a turn, I think, for you to get the mount. It gives you, I think it gives you like a cloud of flies around you and also like a pestilent breath attack from the dragon. It would be appropriate for him to have a zombie dragon because part of being a disciple of Aberash is that you have to kill a dragon, so, and drink its blood. Yeah. Actually, come to think of it, because he's if the Red Duke's done that, should he have the hunger? Because technically he wouldn't have it anymore, because he'd be permanently satiated. Do Blood Knights get that? Not all of them. Yeah, they do. Not all of them would have done that. There would still be blood dragons even if they haven't achieved that. I think. I don't know. My knowledge of that lore is
I will not aid you.
rather spotty.
My bloodline calls.
Go down to Quenelles. Go into Quenelles. Quenelles.
Yes.
Look at that. Zombie dragon.
What do you want?
Actually, you get it right away. What's the things you get? Swarm of flies, yeah. -5 melee attack for units around you. And you also get a breath attack. Pestilential breath. Powerful explosion, strong versus a single unit, good against large combatants. Some dragons breathe noxious fumes that have a long-lasting effect on their target's coordination, if it survives the attack in the first place.
Time to die.
Okay, I
shall
feel...
drink them dry.
Do I want to move you off there? What do they have in there? Barracks.
Everything dies.
My reputation precedes.
Starting up here. Oh no.
To spoil and ravage.
Go away, Leaf. Bill Bronson. Can we attack Ubersreik? Go here.
Now.
Go there. And go there.
Do not
Oh, hey,
take
Karl
me for a
Franz.
fool.
This night.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Grave times.
Oh, they can't move as far as he can.
Never. This action does not have my consent.
No!
Absolutely not.
By Sigma, no! Okay, you can sit in there.
I will not.
You'll probably be able to siege Quenelles actually next time. I'm going to move you up to the Red Duke. If Quenelles gets taken, fine. It's not a big deal, since we just took it. And leaving it open like that, they might be tempted to attack it. I've got to build walls at Aquitaine. That way, if they go up that way, have a harder time of it. DNS. Nah. Ungil. Get cursed rally field. Yeah, sure. Okay, entered. And this is where another army, the Empire or two, pops out from underneath the fog of war and sieges me or attacks my armies. Montez Seleucia. Seleuci? Who dat? Oh, Pirates of Trantio. Okay. That's a lot of chaos corruption up there. Why is that? Oh yeah. I did that little bit at the beginning of this episode, or session, talking about how Chief Ugma had a new model and some new abilities. Another thing which was changed for the trolls was that when the player plays as the trolls, they actually don't have all the settlements I had in my campaign of it anymore. They start with 2, and they're rather close to each other. You start with the one here in Grunty Mingol, and you start with the one down here in the Eye of the Panther, in the Atalan Mountains. So it's a bit easier to control, rather than having to manage settlements all over the place. The troll faction is actually back itself. The just trolls with a Z, and they are a, you know, they're like the, they're just the you know, neutral trolls which attack anyone as a threat on the map, which was pretty fun. I like that, just having a troll army pop out of nowhere and having to deal with them. Shaky Rivers himself was actually quite amused at how often the trolls gave me terrible problems when playing as the halflings or as Kislev. I liked it too, because it meant I had to think up ways to deal with them. Having to use either archers or breaking their morale, and, you know, because how do you deal with an army of monstrous units? It's not something you tend to come across come across in Warhammer Total War. Engineer. Okay. And wild herds are destroyed. Yep. Okay. Go over here. Have a look. Crooked Fang Fort. This is probably the Rotblood tribe over here still. Antonio Rotolo. Handgunners. Oh, Pegasus Knights. Undrim. Moxie, a Blood Eater. And Skulk against Sundrim of Zorn. Well, aren't things just a lovely mess over here? Crooked Moon mutinous Gits have actually expanded a bit. I thought they usually stayed passively in Karak Pigs, but no, they've actually expanded as a faction a bit. The dwarves haven't done much. Oh, they have taken Iron Rock. They haven't taken Black Crag. Oh, hello. Von Carsteins took Barag Dawarsbike.
Much to discuss, and thou art
Nope.
ready.
Sylvania.
Sylvania
Nope.
waits thee.
And you don't want to join my coalition anymore.
Greetings, brothers.
That's wrong. Roland von Drack should not look like a Chaos Warrior. Why does he look like a Chaos Warrior?
This night. Very well. Let
And Blood Dragons.
No, I'm not dead. My heart still beats. But am I mortal? Well, that's a different question entirely.
Yes. It's using the Master Necromancer voice lines. Sometimes. Other times he changes.
this night.
Darkness
Hello. You're just wandering around.
Empire. Yes.
You dummies.
slaughter the sheep.
Surtha Eck, why are you here? What are you doing, lad? Why is everyone, like, drawn to my territory? Go away!
Northmen.
Leif Gulbrandson is wandering around my region. Got the Nameless wandering around my region. Oh, that's not Nameless. That's Otto von Sinkler. Pardon me. Here comes Heinrich Kemmler. I mean, they live next door, so that makes sense for them, but...
Tribesmen, gather.
Surtha Eck, what are you
Whichever
doing?
woeful deity protects you. It ends here. We'll spill your blood.
Okay, you're at war with Puppets of Chaos and Savage Orcs. You're probably attacking one of those rogue armies around the world. That's actually an interesting point. The rogue armies, I enjoy the small armies that spawns. However, if the AI is going to declare war on them when they're up here and, you know, send an army from up here all the way down to Stalia to fight the only enemy they have. I mean, it's funny seeing them send armies across the map like that. It's not very conductive to protecting their own provinces. Oh, Velmir, are we at war with you? No, you're not. What are you doing here? Why? Go away. Making me nervous sitting next to Arnau.
Noble.
Okay.
Sleep shines.
Go here. Malabord, go here. Oh, hello. It's that floaty maiden. Miriam Duisle. I can give you a, odd way to say it. I can give you a Hellsteed. Fly with me.
Die!
I'll show you the world.
Kill!
Okay, Esteban the Troubadour. Attack Ubersreik.
Destruction.
Ah, great. Sutzen's guns, Death Jacks, Caribou Greatswords, Sigma Sons, Sterling's Revenge, Fire Wizard, a Waystalker. Oh, right! Yeah. I forgot about that.
Obliterate.
There's a unique building in Ubersreik which adds a bunch of heroes to the defense of the settlement. Can we actually see it? Yes, here. The Red Moon Inn. Such secrets that the innkeeper Franz Lohner does not know probably aren't worth knowing to begin with. Yeah, it adds 5 heroes to it. Income generated 50, public order +2. Adds walls to the settlement. Untainted +1. Also, it adds a Thane, Empire Captain, Waystalker, Witch Hunter, and Bribe Wizard as heroes. Oh, ho, ho, ho. There's a Vermintide reference again. I like that. I like that they sort of, they work with each other. Good gravy, you're giving me a very low chance of winning this. Why? I outnumber you by a lot. It's all the heroes, probably. Orcish Precision. Thane, Witch Hunter, Bright Wizard, and another Empire Captain. You don't even have a Galmaraz. Got Drakwold, Runefang. You have Demigriff Knights and Hellstorm Rocket Battery, but only one of them. If you attack me on the field, I'll be able to deal with you pretty easily. Are you on Deathwing? Deathclaw? Deathwing? Deathwing. No, you're on a warhorse. Well, what's the settlement of Ubersreik look like? We have massive amounts of zombies. Could we do what the Skaven could not? Or did they eventually? Did. It's just a normal settlement. There was a unique map for Ubersreik originally. Let me continue the siege. Is there any other armies nearby? Oh, hello, Skarsnik.
You dare.
No. Oh, you know what?
Take their life force.
Ubersreik! You and your pathetic defenders fall this day. For the armies of the undead have marched across the Grey Mountains, I think that's what they're called, from Bretonia to extend their kingdom into the lands of the Empire. All shall bend their knee to the Red Duke. Red King? And we'll start by taking the head from the Empire. Your Emperor. Oh, I don't know. Fort Esteban Le Troubadour. I come to serenade you with the song of your death. The chorus of the chorus of it will be the wails of the damned. Oh, so poetic. We're not going to have to worry about stakes either, because the stakes are only for the Bretonian peasants. No one else knows the mystery of the stakes. How do they use them? What? Putting stakes in the ground? Renaud is with me. Renaud's giving the middle finger to the Vermintide heroes. Okay. Where do I want to attack? This settlement layout is a little awkward. Because this building block here, you have to go around it. Big open space there. Sure. Trebuchet. Oh yeah, I should have used my Banshee to potentially damage the walls. Ah, whatever. Zombos! Spookies! Graveguard, go there. Damned Knights Errant, go there. I'm gonna try and knock a hole in the wall and so I can better utilize all of you. Oh, we've got also the Midnight Ravens of Reikland. Okay. You go there. Go like that. Go like that. There and there. Okay, do they have the clockwork bombs on their towers? We'll find out soon. Go over here. No, they've got guns on their towers. Okay, that's easier. The siege of Ubersreik begins. With it, it's spooky time. It doesn't work as well now though because we're not playing against Bretonia. That shouldn't amuse me as much as it does. Why the Pope? Anyway. Zombies! Get up here. I want you to shamble over the walls as quickly as you can. Claw your way through them if you have to. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, right, they've got a bright wizard, don't they? Oh, hang on. No, not there, because we're destroying that section of wall. They got handgunners too. Go over here.
Formation! Break! 'Tis an honor!
'Tis an honor!
Vampire Lord.
March faster.
Watch!
You lads, go there.
Build trebuchet!
Ah, Empire. You ignored the calls of help from your Bretonian allies, and now look where it's put you. They lie dead and raised under our control. Oh, your witch hunter's coming out to, attack us? No. Come on, zombies. That's Supson's guns there. Damn you! Stop bouncing around my units with the, flaming skulls. Go and attack the gates. Why not?
Yes!
I wish I had a flying guy. But I do not. Attack the death jacks. They're actually hitting their own guys with their, towers. With their cannon. Mortar. There we go. I got it eventually. Bam!
Don't give them an inch! Slay them!
Hellstorm rocket batteries. Ah! Okay. Climb the walls. Go over here. Could this hero actually deal with Karl Franz? He's not particularly skilled. And it's got the Book of Arcade. Damned bright wizard, but your spell misfired. Good. Death jacks are dealt with. Okay. Arcs are more shots over the walls. Most of the guys I'm putting up on the walls are just going to die, but... Oh, you sods! You're destroying my catapults. Trebuchet. Fling! One more. What's your arc? There. Walls are breached! Get in there! Chase them down! There we go. Now get those war wagons off our backs. Ooh. We find any good streams. Well, I hope I can entertain. Get in there.
To battle!
Esteban, you can. There. Doing just standing around. Go and deal with them. And you go up there.
We serve the lady!
And you go there. Good. Tear Karl Franz apart.
Yes?
Ooh, hello. Actually, there's some Demigryph Knights. Those are armor piercing, they're not anti-large. You get there, you get there. Did you destroy that gate? It's open. Go through. Go over there. Go up there, up there. You can go over there, reinforce them, and I suppose you can climb the wall. I do it better than the other streamers. Oh, thank you. Good. Go for them. Oh! Bugger you. My Black Grail Knights. How are they able to fire so low? I mean, they're rockets, yeah, but... Uh-oh. Karl Franz! Doing a number on my, Banshee. Wow, the Banshee actually nearly dealt with Karl Franz. Just charge him a few more times. Oh, they're carving up my Black Knights, but, yeah, whatever. Okay, charge them. Actually, let's watch this. Let's hope they don't get a face full of rockets, because that will be embarrassing. Normal thing. Guess what time it is.
The gods have abandoned us!
Oh, well, my lord's not on a mount. Ah well. There goes our Black Grail Knights. Very nice. Okay, enough of that. Hey, Soots and Scuds. I don't think I've actually seen them yet. Yeah, they have different colours on them. They have unique symbol on them? Looks like they've got a KF on their tunic. Okay. Oh, it's all the other heroes that are dealing with you. You and you. Go over there. Go there. Ooh. Those damned war wagons, get rid of them. Attack. Damn. I'm gonna lose units just because I've got so many all over the place. And it's hard to focus on all of them. More are coming in though. Okay. Oh yeah, we did use our Midnight Ravens of Reikland. What do they look like? Yep, they look spooky. They've got black skin and white eyes. They're on undead horses. Those are actually the Dark Elf for the Dark Riders horses. They could possibly have a bit more work done to them to change the saddle so that it doesn't look as Dark Elfy. But oh, they look pretty cool for an archer unit. Yeah. Shoot him! Pow! Good lord, those Demigryph Knights are being all kinds of nasty. Yeah, whatever. All the ghosts. Come on. They're just tin men on oversized chickens. There we go. They're fleeing. Shoot him. Shoot the Empire Captain. Pow! Wow, you didn't kill him. Pow! There we go. My lord's under attack. He should move to a spot where he won't be. Well, my cavalry's getting badly injured. We've got another one, and we've got a hex race. Good. And more zombies. Can never have enough zombies. Where are you? There you go. Attack them. Charge in. So these have Hunters in the Dark, 100% armor, piercing, missile damage, and snipe and unspottable. Very nice. Though their armor piercing is not that high, it's only 3. Yeah, I think they're so it's like it's not increasing it that much, but
fight I faced.
Oh, hello. The necromancer's just sitting over here. It's like, ah, don't mind me. Let me get out of your way. Where's our Blood Knight? There he is. Wait, we won? Sigmar's sons are unbreakable, though. We haven't killed them yet. I thought you had to kill all the unbreakable units. Sigmar's sons are unbreakable. Oh, whatever.
Time to feast. End them.
Yeah. These guys are pretty good. I like their style. Well, yeah. We lost quite a few guys. But it's not too bad. If we lose guys, in the end it also means that we can raise more. So it kind of works out for us. Works out for us in the long run. Though I did lose a number of nice cavalry units. All our ghostly knights over there. Though we do still have them. Heal them. There we go.
Keep your heads down, men! They're casting spells!
Yeah, we are. Where are you? Slice. And swing.
We are ready!
Come on. Can you, like, charge them? That would be pretty cool. Let's get a nice image of them getting ridden down by our Black Grail Knights. I probably should have taken one during the battle. Oh, well. But there's poison splats everywhere from our archers. Come on. Did you just cut someone's head off without even moving? That's kind of impressive. Did he just kick like 3 guys' heads off? That's a powerful kick. There he is. It looks like he's surrounded by rose petals. It's kind of difficult to make out, honestly. Oh. Oh. Be better if there was a few severed heads flying through the air, but oh well. Chop, chop, smash, smash. End battle. And so, close battle. Ubersreik falls. Ugh. Some of those casualties, though. 1 unit of fallen errant knight. Both of my graveguard. We did lose our Banshee, though, which is good. Karl Franz got 111 kills. 214 for the Caribou Greatswords. 305 for the other Greatswords. But they were up against skeletons and that, so, you know. They got a lot of kills, but not important ones. But look at how weakened they were after they dealt with all of them. 166 for the, I think that's Sons of Sigmar? I'm surprised that we ended the battle, although they were still around. 54, 130. 50, 50, 24, 56 for the Demigryph Knights, and that hurt because those were all their kills were pretty much cavalry. As a briefer for people might be just joining, we are playing as Mousillon. Specifically Mousillon as done by Mixu's mod for Mousillon. The modder Mixu. Which adds, among other things, unique units and regiments of renown. We have our Lord the Red Duke, which, this is not him. This is another Blood Dragon. But it adds units like the Damned Knights Errant. We have our Bretonnian-themed Black Knights. We also have peasants in our army, so we can actually use bowmen as a Vampire Counts faction. We're kind of a mixture of Bretonnia and Vampire Counts, so we get bowmen, we get the Field Trebuchet, and all that. Our peasants have a unique ability on them called Mutant, which makes them a little bit tougher. Sure. There we go. Reichshammer. Even great men are flawed. Failure is a part of mankind's tragic condition. Defeating Karl Franz. Attribute. Causes terror when fighting against Empire. Mortal Informer. Okay. And Pigeon Plucker Pendant. Great. That would have been great against Paravon. We're not fighting anymore. Get Bloody Blade. You went up a level. But it gives you a Hellsteed. Actually, no, you've got a butt. Oh, that's right. Right, yeah. He starts off with the Bard Nightmare skill, but he doesn't actually get the mount. So, yeah, that's a bit of a bug I'll have to mention. I should write these things down. Let me just do so, because I do make it a point to sort of keep in contact with the mod authors when I'm featuring their mods, or having a look at them. A squiz. Come on. Yes, I want you to create new. No, not a new action script. Oh, Windows 10. There we go. Bugs. And now you'll open up this text document. And I will write Blood Dragon Bloodline Lord Sans Barded Nightmare despite having skill at level 1. There we go. Okay, just a quick note for myself. And I'm not saying specifically that's caused by Mousillon's mod. The Mixu's Mousillon mod. It could be caused by something else, but I don't have many other mods which modify the vampire counts. So I might have to test that on my own. Kind of difficult to test what was the blood kisses being caused by them. Okay, what do I want here? I'll just get walls. Yeah, I do. You can get... I don't know. Hunger? Sure. Regeneration during battle would be pretty good. And I need to get replacement units with you. Get some men-at-arms. And we can get some skeletons and zombies. So you can have the other 2 zombies.
This better be important.
Everything dies.
Everyone's armies took a bit of a beating at that. You got a level. You can have... Put a point in Van Hell's Dance Macabre.
My bloodline calls.
You didn't get a level, Baldmere. You are a disappointment. Here's our lord, the Red Duke, on his freshly minted zombie dragon. Along with a Black Grail Knight as a hero. And we have Mellowboard backing him up. Who is another unique lord, but it's added by Whysofurious's additional Lords and Heroes mod. Right, I think
Slay them.
Massive Oracle is still under siege. We'll be able to siege that for like 4 more turns or so. Build up some more siege towers. And turn. Am I going to go for Altdorf next or Grunberg next? Going for Altdorf would probably be the better move, but it's... If Ubersreik was difficult for us, Altdorf would probably be harder. Though they are without their Emperor at the moment. And if we don't siege Altdorf, they'll just start building another army in there. Choices, choices. Ugh. Pardon me. Dealing with some... the dwarves are just dealing with some chaos.
In desperation, yes. Good. I can deal with desperate mortals.
Military alliance with Skarsnik. Yeah, sure, why not? For a laugh. You're more reliable than the Vampire Counts at the moment because you don't send your armies all over creation to raise undead units in freaking Hekhara. I wanted to confederate with Vampire Counts, Sylvania and von Carsteins, so I can get Vlad and Manfred and Isabella and all that. Also just because I can, apparently. So, Vlad is, he's a good lord. He doesn't have a mount, though, which is fine. But since we're playing as, Mousillon, he's going to be slow compared to everyone else. Surtha Ek, leave! Damn you. What are you doing here? Go home, lad. Go spin some wheelies in your own provinces. That's what he's doing in Mousillon. He's just like burning donuts into my muddy and corpse-strewn fields. He like goes up to a wall, like scratches Surtha Ek was here into the wall and rides off laughing into the distance. The Chaos Gods will look favourably upon him for these acts.
What do you want?
I shall drink them dry.
Oh, you keep getting assaulted by a hero. Okay, go here. Go stomp stomp with your zombie dragon.
Darkness comes.
You will go there.
Charge.
And you will
Suits my cause.
raid as well.
My lady will not allow it.
And if you decide to attack us, we'll be in a better position because the Red Duke is a much better spellcaster. Or is a spellcaster. Unlike Mellabord. And a much better combatant than Mellabord. Some more peasants. Can we get any unique buildings in here? No. Okay. Didn't expect so.
This better be
What's your replenishment like if I
more
leave?
sleep shy.
Perfectly fine.
Strike out. Suits my
Yeah, there's Surtha Ek. He's just riding off into the sunset. Okay.
Soon
Yay!
all powerful. Moving.
Everyone's just grunting and screaming.
Soon I'll be all powerful.
Soon.
Move.
Soon. Go there.
Bring it all to me.
Well, we can't get any more undead, can we? Nope.
My reputation precedes me.
Jerome, you can get... what do I want to get on you? Get hard to hit. And you can start recruiting units. Actually. 4 more turns. Font of Nightmares. Do I have enough to be able to get that if I don't recruit these peasants? Yes, I do. Okay, we're going to get Font of Nightmares. Because I want those other undead knights. And you can start building up your force. I will get... Ooh. Peasant bowman with fire arrows. It's interesting that the flaming attack is on the ammunition there, but the poison damage is on the missile there. Don't really know what's better. We can only get one of them anyway. Get zombies, also.
Do you know who I am?
Yes, I know who you were.
Spread the rot. Bring me flesh.
Okay. Can I ask you to join my battle against the Empire?
I see.
Oh, you're at war with the Empire. That's right, okay. You declared war on the Empire at the same time I did. Good. Faithful ally.
I'll crush them all!
Thograt Naxotas is going through Athelloren with an army of goblins and snotlings. Just a screaming herd of snotlings and goblins. The Wood Elves are confused. They don't know what to think of this. Has Athelloren become a highway? Is it a migration? Reikland. Oh, hostile hero action. Wound failure. Good. Won't lose anyone. I gotta get Donovan to move north over there. The hero we're looking at currently. Him to go up that way. Want to see what's happening over here. By experience, the dwarves tend to extend out this way first and then come back. But they sort of go down and then that way as well. They are expanding. They've confederated Spite or Karak Azul, I think that is. Another Norscan army is invading my territory.
With this night.
Yeah, what do you want, Torox? Military alliance. No. Like ground soaked with organs now. Yeah, sure. That goblin migration. Ooh, actually, hey, look at that. We just saw 4 armies pop out of nowhere. Pardon me. I had my hand in front of my mouth. We have 4 armies just popped up. I don't know how muffled that was. Gouger, Nala, Furt, and Asgog. Gog. So, yeah, this is part of the Chaos Dwarves mod. Actually, the Chaos Dwarves Invasion mod. Because there's 2 separate mods. There's one which adds the Chaos Dwarves as a faction, and there's another one which... I forget the mod author for it. Let me check. No, that's the wrong text file. Here we go. Okay. It is Flamboyance, Chaos Dwarf Invasion, which, because the expanded roster Chaos Dwarves, done by Decomposed, is a fully fledged faction. However, it doesn't actually have a starting position in the campaign. I believe they're working on that. However, Flamboyance, Chaos Dwarf Invasion, if you have the Chaos Dwarves expanded roster mod, actually makes it so that the Chaos Dwarves will invade the map at some point from the Darklands up here. One of the this happens in several stages. One of them is Dark Goblins armies appear, and I think we see 4 of them appear down here, and I think some more appear all the way along these mountains. So there'll be some up here as well, and over here, and yeah, it puts a bit more pressure on the dwarves, since you can see they're full stacks. They are just goblins, but you know, that's pretty cool. I think there might be another wave of that afterwards, and then the Chaos Dwarves come later, where it's like they're chasing the Night Goblins to make slaves of them. Anyway, oh hello, who's that? Volkmar the Grim, and his magnificent mustache. He's going to take Alhart. Fine, whatever. I have my eyes on a bigger prize. Actually, I kind of want to deal with him.
Ready for bossing.
Because,
My will alone.
we can't siege Altdorf without him going and, you know, messing things up. So we'll probably do any battles against...
None shall live.
further battles against the Empire in the next session. So I think I might siege
We are in agreement.
Castle Carcasonne here, and we might attack them outright without waiting for any siege equipment, because we have overwhelming power. You're not quite ready to attack Massive Orcal yet. We could probably win, but
Kill!
I think I'll leave that for the next turn. Oh boy, what do I want to do here? I could force march you up to Alhart, possibly.
They will serve.
What's your army? Great swords, spearmen, huntsmen, crossbows, Reichsguard, Hellstrom, rocket battery.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Damn it, go away. Get that. And get... Get 2 field trebuchet. Because you're going to be a bit more focused on breaking down walls, I think. And you can have a bit of a heavier cavalry focus then also, because with 2 trebuchets you're going to be able to knock holes in walls and then charge through those holes with cavalry more easily. Are you willing to confederate? Oh.
Now stand before
Wait. Ah, good. I was thinking, where's von Carstein's gone?
I wish to discuss with thine true father.
Nothing.
Your wish,
Move you up here. Yeah, there's another army. So we see 5 of them up here, or 5 of them here, just here.
For the wisdom.
So the dwarves probably won't have too much trouble against them. Carcasonne. Oh, the Silver Hosts have the Desolation of Nagash. Do they have Nagashiza? No, they don't. They have Desolation of Nagash, though. I don't actually think I've seen the Silver Host expand too much. Have we met them? We have.
Yes. Welcome, King.
Hey, lad.
You must want something. It better not be my head.
Be my vassal.
Very well.
We just met. Be my vassal. Yes, together we will feast on mortal flesh. Cool.
You dare.
Can we confederate you still?
Why do
No.
come? What?
Well, you are mine now. Bound to my will. You have Lamius still. That's in your favor.
It is night. More sleep.
Reikland, Hop Anderson, Roderick, Zulkrugenheim, Count Ewald, I think Count Elwald is the faction leader. Labaris is owned by Arachnos? Okay. Marek is owned by Aswad Sithans. Doomglade is owned by Last Defenders. Oh, and Rosetra is owned by Court of Labaris. So that's where the Court of Labaris have gone. They've gone from Labaris down to here. Mount Arachnos.
Why do come?
Yeah. Kind of like the idea of the Silver Host going up and taking this. Nagashizar. If it's anything like when you get it as Arkan, it is very good. I think Arkan gets a better building there than Vampire Counts do, because it gives you access to a bunch of Vampire Counts units. And yet I still kind of wish it did more.
Yes.
Anyway. So that might just be me getting greedy. What am I going to do? Ubersreik has walls here.
What do you want?
Sit here.
Darkness.
Just sit around
Shuffle this way.
Ubersreik. Get zombies.
Bats and wolves gather.
Get. Get that.
Bats and wolves gather.
And you get that. There we go. Okay, so, as I said, I think we will fight this battle of Castle Carcasonne first, and or as a last thing, and then we'll call it for the night. I want to deal a decisive blow against Carcasonne. I feel like it. Let's see. Do you have a unique map? You do. Ah, yes, this map. Okay, this map's very impressive. It's also very large. Possibly a bit too large. It's not a problem. It's just I'm just thinking in terms of. I like the look of the map a lot. I feel it could do with a bit more refinement, however. There's a lot of objects on the map too, which I feel they could be cut down quite a bit. We'll see where we get to it. There's also it's critiquing of the map. The roads could do with a bit working as well, because they're sort of very uneven. Anyway, this will work in an advantage because the walls here are quite a bit shorter than normal, so there's not that many towers on them. The map looks very good, but as I said, I think it could work, have a bit more work done to it to make it a bit more playable. So yes, I mean, look at that. That looks grand. I mean, I think it just needs a bit more refinement. Like, this is a lot of houses. I have to wonder how affecting frame rate. It's not affecting it to what I can see. But I feel it's just like the roads possibly could do with a bit nicing up this type of layering these bricks here for the roads. A little awkward. And a lot of this is actually outside of the map, which is fine, you know, that's cool. I like the wide streets. The capture point's this. Okay. I mean, maybe if there was like a central plaza here rather than this building, it could work a bit better. Where you could have this as a choke point and that there rather than this. Maybe move this building back. Open this up. Open this area up a bit more. Anyway, I don't know whether it's working off a map of Carcasonne. I haven't actually checked. Anyway, let's have a look at the Red Duke on his zombie dragon. Looks pretty cool. He's a big target on that thing. Thankfully, the enemy don't have cannons. They have a blessed field trebuchet, though.
Fighters! Peasant bowmen!
Our allies are coming in here. Okay. Are the walls destructible? They are. Good. Do you have... Does the zombie dragon have, Siege Destroyer? Wall Destroyer. Because I have a mod which adds Wall Destroyer to a bunch of units. It doesn't look like it does. Okay, that's fine. A mod which I rather like is one which I haven't utilized too much in my campaigns yet, but it adds Wall Destroyer to a bunch of units. Among them things like the Dread Saurian, oh, what else? Just like large monsters. Oh yeah, you can't lead the Blood Dragons anymore because you're on your flying mount. Oh well. Actually, you can. You're not pure of heart. Don't kid yourself. Have you seen the black next to your name? You're evil. And you, and you. Okay. Knock that wall down. Get up there. Go there. Go there. Fly up. Ah yeah, you two. Mellowboard and your hero are also on flying mounts. I think people use the term goon squad for this when you have a bunch of flying heroes on a mount on mounts, because you can fly them around and like attack whoever you want. I don't tend to. I don't particularly like doing things like that. It feels a bit cheesy. No, it's like a thing I think people do on multiplayer. Anyway, dum dum dum. Time to eat peasants. Chomp. Yeah, you've got someone in your mouth. Nom. You picked him up by his tootsies. You haven't even really picked him up. He's not in your mouth. I shall call him... I don't know. Can't call him Fluffy. He's not... He doesn't have any fluff on him. Bones McGee. Yeah, there we go. The shield's in the way of the... Actually, let's step back a bit. That way we get the other two in the shot as well, though they're currently facing away from the camera. Shy. Spit. Spat him out. He didn't eat him. Eat your peasants, otherwise he won't grow to be big and strong. He has a paladin. You want to eat him? He's like right tasty. Nom. Clop, 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 clop. Come on. Get back in there. Squish. Okay. We're also seeing the stakes here. These stakes which the Bretonnian peasants drop. Though they shouldn't be able to do so on the walls, but... The stakes only deal anti-large damage, so they're only a threat to cavalry and the like. Ooh. Ah, what is this? Enemies perfectly lined up. Splat! Maybe I should have overcast it. Still did a fair amount of damage though. Get up there.
Inevitable as death.
Da-da-da! Oh yes, the rest of our army. I forgot about them. I was just focusing on the glorious heroes. Ooh! Actually, hold the phone. We have another new unit as well here. We have the Dreadwings. I completely forgot about them. They're another regiment of renown. They're flying blood knights. Oh. Pretty cool. Do their horses have, like, blood dragon armor on them? Whoa. Hold up. There we go. No. They actually don't look like they have any armor on their horses at all. They're looking particularly, rotted. They have a little bit on them. They look pretty cool, though. Ooh, actually, hang on. The knights themselves look a bit different. I think maybe the horses would look nice if they had a the armor of the blood knights on them. I don't know whether you can do that for the flying mounts, but if they had a bit of this on them, that would look nice. Maybe they can't because they have different models. They're probably quite different from a normal horse. Maybe? Would they use the same dimensions as a horse? They've got wings. I don't know. I'm not a modder. Don't know if we'll do that, but let's have a look. Hey, look, they got bloody mouths. And a lot of veins. Oh, I see. I'm too close. Back up a bit. There we go. They've got, like, the White King's helmets on, mixed with their normal red chainmail. This is your face on fabric blood. I like that. That looks cool. The red on there. Though the red on his armor is a different red from the Blood Dragon's armor, so it might be nice if they were the same color. Yeah. Kind of stands out a bit. Either way, they look pretty cool. I like them. They have the Blood Dragon's lances as well. Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm struggling. Okay, there we go. Get up there, you sods. Where are you? Where are you, you glorious spooky sods? There you are. The Dreadwings. They are anti-large. Ooh.
Empire Lord. Honor and duty.
No, not you.
With haste.
Walls destroyed. Malabor just, like, fell off the wall.
Empire Lord.
Okay. Pestilent breath. Or pestilential breath. Whoa! Oh god, it stinks! It stinks so bad! I'm going to explode! Oh, hole in the wall. Knights, get up there. Everyone can charge in. Actually, no. Attack the gatehouse. The, what's it called? A god.
Shields high! Show us the bow!
Those stakes are gone, aren't they? Yes, they have. Are you having fun? Woo! Everyone just gets enveloped in spooky skulls. No. Come on, get back in there. Roar! Oh, they're actually like tossing units around, are they? That's pretty cool. Nom! Nom! Come on, like, pounce in there. Ooh, actually, the Dreadwings are suffering a bit. Thankfully, they are undead, so we can heal them. They are anti-large, and they're up against, like, halberds and all that, so... Makes sense. Yeah, you must. Those aren't spears, are they? Yep, they're defensive stakes. Ah, crap, we just charged into some defensive stakes. I wonder how much damage they deal. Well, they just deteriorated, so whatever. In! Get in there, you knights. You candidates. Stop. Hello, Vargolf. You've come to join in. God, it's just like creepy noises all over the place.
What?
Soon, my legions, soon.
I apologize for any lag which you may see. It's happening on my end. My computer is only so good. That's why I'm sort of turning the camera so that it's facing towards the edge of the map, so that it's not like having to, you know, think about all the units and all that. Get rid of that. Spooky time is always. It's always spooky time in Mousillon land, but, you know, every now and then you have to let it have a rest. As much as I like it. Heal them. Oh, jeez, yeah, they've only got 9 in their squad. Blood Knights.
We serve the lady!
Where's their knights? They're all up there. Their knights are letting their peasants die. Where is the vaunted... Where is the vaunted, what's it called? Something or other. Words. I know words. Where is the vaunted nobility and grace of the Bretonian knights when they need it now? That's not what I wanted to say, but whatever. Chivalry. There we go. That's the word. Go over there. Damn it! That's the Enchantress. Where is she? There she is. Charge those knights of the realm. You're just toss-awayable units. I feel like we've attacked here before. We have. We attacked Carcasonne when we were playing as Vangeist. Knights of the Realm. Go after them. Because you're anti-large. They're anti-large too. But you're better. Get away! Ah, terror. Ah, that's Antipel's Black Horror. Oh well. Wasted it. Where's the Fey Enchantress? Is she floating around here somewhere? And thus, Carcasonne falls. As it was always going to. Can we, like, slow them down? We can, actually.
We are the new order.
Or shadows.
Blood Knights!
Go.
All life must end!
Get after them. Blood dragon, flap faster.
Vampire. Swiftly.
I have a thirst that can only be quenched by the blood of noble knights. Or tea.
Noble of the night.
Slow them down again, I suppose. Nah, fine, whatever. And decisive victory. Aha! We only lost 242 and 90 against their 1,700 and something. 309 kills for the Red Duke. That would be from the Wind of Death he cast. 74 for the Blood Knights. We did actually use the cavalry too much. They charged through, but a lot of that I feel was from our heroes and Lord's Mellorboard. We're gonna have to see how many kills those what's it called did. Flying blood dragons. I like those. They're significantly better than the Black Grail Knights Regiment of Renown. Mentioned a few times, I've probably voiced my disappointment over the Black Grail Knights. I feel they just need something, especially as a Regiment of Renown. If they're only going to be a unit of 12, just need a little bit more oomph. Yeah, the Dreadwings. 310 kills. Be damn good. 150 for Mellorboard. 83 for Miriam Doyle. Oh! Actually, forget that. The Fey Enchantress wasn't in here at all. Yeah, okay. Sack and settle.
Important.
Hey, look at that. We stole the Scroll of Black Horror from them. Pretty cool.
My bloodline.
Mellorboard! You can get that. Better than the Scroll of whatever you had before.
It is night.
Rebuild, 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 rebuild. Ooh, Cursed Tower of the Enchantress. I feel it should have unique dialogue. What does the Enchantress do behind those stone walls? What's she doing in there? We have a right to know. Unlocks hero recruitment, vampire. Wins a magic power reserve plus 20, all armies. Wow. Unlocks hero recruitment, Black Grail Knights, hero recruit rank plus 2 for vampires, all regions, and vampiric corruption plus 2, all provinces. Ooh, that's nice. I mean, it's all of our provinces. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, build that. No, we can't build the walls. Ah, well. Did we get a new Regiment of Renown here? We should get the, these ones. The Ghosts of Glandor. I think we have to take Brion next, but we'll get them next time. So we have them to look forward to. Also, Jackin Beaumont. Yeah, you only get a Bardo Skeletal Steed. You can't join the flying squad, but that's fine.
What do you want?
Someone's got to be on the ground to lead the knights.
You dare?
Kill.
Yes. Is there anything else here? Nope. Okay. That's pretty good, though. I like that. Is that a building you can get normally? It doesn't list it, so it might have been added by the mod. We also have a unique building up in Carol, which I haven't built yet. The Abbey of the Bloody Grail. Which is pretty nice for improving our cavalry. Compared to the other building, though, I feel like, again, perhaps it could do a little bit more I mean, unlocking hero recruitment, especially at a rank 5 building. We get the Black Rail Knights at the Cursed Rally Field, which is a level 3 building. And White King is from a level 2 building, the Defiled Cairn. So it's kind of for those two things. And then the other bonuses. Plus 10 charge bonus, okay, that's fine. Vigor loss reduction, minus 10% for all armies for cavalry units. That's nice as well. However, I think we have a variety of other reduction to what's it called? Reduction to thingy vigor loss elsewhere. You have something? No, you don't. Was it on Malabord? That doesn't really count then, because Malabord is not part of Mousillon's, Mixu's Mousillon. Mousillon's Mixu. Yes, Mixu. You are now part of the mod you created. Has turned upon you. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, but yeah, I feel maybe it could do a bit more of that. Maybe if this allowed us to get, like, full units of Black Rail Knights. I know there was only, like, the 12 Black Rail Knights, which are from Dark Omen. That's why they're a regiment of renown. However, I feel, sort of, if things have gotten so bad that Mousillon has taken Carone, then I think you could amp it up a little bit more there. Anyway, we will... What will we do? Okay, we've taken Castle Carcasonne. Bay Enchantress is possibly in Brionne, so we'll have to attack them next time. I don't think I'm going to end the turn and wait through, because this army here, I'm still kind of undecided what I want to do with it. Whether I want to attack them the way I'm recruiting units here. Like, force march up there and hold off against him. Or just eat losing Alhart, which I probably will.
My strength and wisdom.
Actually. Ooh, look at our income now. Samuel Armistead. Fallen Knight. Ooh.
Blessings of the Lady
Okay, cool. Get another Fallen Knight. And... Yep. You are pretty awesome. Yeah, you get vigor loss reduction. Minus 15%. I mean, it stacks, but... get Route Marcher. I'm actually also going to rename you. And... who do you look like? I don't actually know any of the names of the Bretonnian lords in the mod. I'm gonna have to have a look at them. Let's see. Warhammer 2 Total War. Okay. Is it this one which adds ones I'm looking for? Nope, it's the other one. Let me have a look at the other one. And just having a look to remind myself what the other lords are. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, well, since it was someone who reminded me about this, we can call him Bohemond Slayer. Bohemond Beast Slayer has been reborn as a fallen knight under the command of Mousillon. How shameful for him. How fantastic for us. Probably have to put like a better anti versus large. What do you get? Cruel. Okay. Anyway, as I said, getting quite late. So we'll do a save. We've turned only 7 turns? Not that long. Well, we've done a lot in that time. We've taken Heart, Ubersreik, finished off Paravon. Did we take Paravon last time? We took Quenelles. We're sieging Massive Oracle, taking Castle Carcasonne. And really that's all that's left in Bretonnia is Brionne. And then we'll be able to focus on other places. I don't know whether I'll go through the eastern regions. I might keep one army down here to protect against them and move my other armies up here. I want to take Helmgart and then we'll siege Altdorf. We might end the campaign having taken Altdorf. That seems like a pretty good target to go for, which will probably be 1 or 2 more streams for this. Anyway, that will be it for Warhammer 2 Total War Mousillon. Still a lot of fun. I like it. We're getting to see all the regiments of renown now also, which are very nice. I like those flying dreadwings, I think they're called. The flying blood dragons. They're very cool. And I like the unique lords as well. Dark Prophetess I like. Especially with their rampage passive. Which is a penalty. But I like things like that which mean you have to sort of work around it. Anyway, yes, that'll be it for this one. I'll see you in the next one.